Alright guys, oh god, it's time to do another game preview for Game 7 of the insane series that's been going on between the Habs and the Leafs. And it's gonna end tonight. Yep, not trying to be Nostradamus or anything, but this game will end tonight. Oh god, one team is gonna walk away happy with their heads high, and the other team will be walking right into a Canadian Tire to check out the golf clubs that are on sale down there. So, if you're new around here, grab yourselves a beer and park that ass on a chair, as we're about to chit-chat about what's been going on this series so far, and we'll take a little peekaboo at the projected lineups for tonight's game. But first, if you're a fan of the Habs, or just enjoy listening to a guy slowly lose his mind, then hey, please consider subscribing to my channel, as I upload hockey content daily and would really enjoy if you Neanderthals decided to tag along for the ride. And if you want to get in on some of the action down there in the old comment section, take a stab at trying to predict the score for tonight's game, and if you get it right, I will pin your comment to the top and give you a shout out in the game review for this one tomorrow. And we did have a couple of winners in my last game preview video, and their names are as follows. Give me a drum roll, come on! Yeah! Shazam! Philip Willard. And dude, this must be like the third or fourth time you've predicted the score already, isn't it? This isn't this man's first rodeo. He's slowly becoming the master at predicting scores. Seriously, you should be gambling on this shit. And we've also got my man Pierre Richard Delcourt and James Guicosian, or Guicosian. Let me know which one is right, James. Maybe it's neither of them. So, let's see what you Trout can come up with for tonight's score prediction. Challenge accepted. Now, is everybody ready for this? Because I don't know if I am, that's for sure. The game starts at 8:30 p.m. here, and I might have to start drinking by at least 4. And I'm probably going to be working until 7, so this is going to be very difficult. You know what? I think win or lose, there are going to be a lot of Habs fans out there that are going to be proud of going the distance of 7 games with the Leafs. And especially proud of guys like Suzuki, Kotkaniemi, Caulfield, and even veteran goaltender Carey Price, who has been balls to the walls back there. But I feel like for Leafs fans, it's a little different. The expectations were much higher. This was definitely a win now year for these guys. They were first in the division by a mile, and if they lose this game tonight and get eliminated in the first round, the mental hospitals are going to be filled by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. They're going to be chucking COVID-19 patients out on the streets just so the Leafs fans are going to have a place to lay their mentally deranged heads. It's going to be terrible. You know what? Why don't we just go right ahead and have a sneak peek at the lineups for tonight's game, or the supposed lineups for tonight's game, I guess you could say. So, the first line for the Habs is something I like to call the new revamped Steve Irwin line. These little crocodile hunters of Phil Deneau, Jake Evans, and Brendan Gallagher are going to be wrestling the gators of Matthews, Hyman, and Marner. The second line for the Habs has been exciting as hell over the last couple of games. It's Nick Suzuki centering Tyler Toffoli and Cole Caulfield. The third line, we've got the overtime hero, Jesperi Playoff-Kotkaniemi, who's centering Paul Byron and Josh Anderson, who's been a little cold lately. Yeah, I want to see Josh Anderson get some goals soon. Maybe tonight. And the fourth line, we've got a pair of dementia patients in Eric Stahl and Corey Perry, who's been unbelievable, paired up with Mario Lemieux himself, Yoel Marmia. For the defensive pairings, we've got Ben Sherratt paired with Shea Weber, and I wonder if these guys are going to play like 6 hours tonight, because in Game 6 it felt like these guys were on the ice the entire time. The second unit, who also chewed off a lot of minutes, consists of Yoel Edmondson and Jeff Petrie, and the third unit is Brett Kulak and Eric, I'm going to take the head off Wayne Simmons Gustafson. Yeah, where did that come from? Moving on to the Leafs projected lines, we've got Austin Matthews, who's been freezing cold, centering Zach Hyman and Mitch Marner, the guy that tried to hit Mars with a puck the other night. On the second line, we've got Nick Foligno paired with Alex Galchenyuk and William Nylander, who's been hands down the best Leaf forward this entire series. Yeah, no doubt. Give it up for Nylander. The guy might take silly pictures of himself, but hey, he's been unreal this series. The third line, we've got Alexander Kerfoot between Ilya Mikheyev and Wayne Simmons. And the fourth line, we've got Pierre Engvall between Joel Thornton and Jason Spezza. And Jason Spezza has been their Corey Perry, okay? This guy has been unbelievable, while Joel Thornton has definitely looked his age, sometimes multiplied by 2. The defense pairings, we've got Morgan Rielly paired up with TJ Brodie Cody. The second pairing, we've got Jake Muzzin paired up with Justin Hull. And we've got Travis Dermott, who tried to do a Scooby-Doo Spinorama, paired up with Zach Bozosian. And of course, the probable two most respected players in the game are the goaltenders. We've got Carey Price matched up against Jack Campbell. Oh, it's gonna be a doozy. Who's gonna win? Let me know in the comment section. I hope you all enjoyed, and hey, win or lose, you'll hear from me soon. But please win, for the love of God.